Hello, YouTube. It is Monday afternoon, about 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I am on a late lunch break having a bowl of Big and Burly on this Morgan Monday with my Bones Bent Bulldog brandy thing. I don't know what it is. It's my favorite Bones. I know that much. I love this pipe. Smoked the fire out of it, as you can see. Although it's not as dark as some people's I've seen. But, yeah. I hope everybody had an excellent Mother's Day, especially any mothers out there. I know I did. Thanks, Greg. My brother and I got up pretty early yesterday morning, made the drive up to my parents' house. My dad was actually his mother, so my grandmother, that's the 97-year-old who lives by herself that I mentioned in previous videos. She lives down near us, so he drove down here, and we drove up there, so we could see our mom. We had a really good day. We spent the majority of the day with her. Got a little bit of food. Went and played bingo. It was a really good day. So, yeah. Had a couple of cigars. Found out that, I don't know, the more I smoke a pipe, the less the cigar does it for me. I think I need to switch to, because I was on for a long time before I picked up the pipes again. While I was smoking mainly cigars, I was on a Connecticut kick. And I think I just need to, change up. Maybe get some cigars with a little more oomph. Because the ones I normally smoke aren't doing it anymore. But, irrelevant. This video is just to check in and say hi. And also to prove to Jess Piping that I got my hair cut. I'm no longer a hippie. I no longer have the chia pet effect happening. I say I got my hair cut. I cut my own hair. Because I just buzz it, as you can see. And I bought in my lifetime, I have purchased 3 sets of electric clippers. The first one lasted me 15 plus years. The second one was garbage. And then now I've got a new one that's doing okay. Still not as good as that first set I had. That first set was by Conair, I believe, which doesn't do clippers anymore. At least that I could find. So anyways, yeah, this was just video proof, Jess, from Jess Piping, that I am no longer a hippie. And I just wanted to say hi. I'm having a really good day today. Work is work, and it still can get frustrating at times, but a little bit of an attitude shift, a slight new direction, it's making it much more bearable again. It's making it it's more relaxed. Let's put it that way. I'm not nearly as stressed about it. Thanks, Greg. So yeah, been watching some YouTube videos, getting caught up with people. Seeing lots of cool stuff. I really hope people continue with the pipe collection display videos. I really enjoy those. I just love seeing what kind of pipes other people have. I don't know why. It's just really neat to me to see all the different shapes and designs. for instance, one person, I'm in several of the pipe Facebook groups, one of them being PSOI, Pipe Smokers of Ireland. And one guy put some of the things that he had picked up at the Chicago Pipe Show. And I didn't know that they made meerschaum versions of some of the Sherlock Holmes pipes from Peterson. He got a meerschaum Squire Sherlock Holmes pipe. How cool is that? That was really neat. So it's just stuff like that. I really like seeing all the different videos. Like 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio has me wanting to get a 320 again, as well as one of the guys I talk to a lot on Instagram. He's on YouTube as the ADD Piper, I believe. I don't know that I don't think he's made any videos yet, but he's around. Jess Piping has me wanting to try a 626 from Savinelli, because I love apple-shaped pipes, and that seems to be the closest stock pipe to a Missouri Meerschaum Diplomat apple that I've seen. So I kind of want to try that. Oh, thanks, Greg. Going on 15 years now, the Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre makes me want to get a gourd Meerschaum calabash. Yeah. There's just a lot of people have those kind of shapes that they stick with, or brands that they stick with. Like I know Piper X1X really loves his Hardcastle pipes. I like bigger pipes and bigger bowls, so I don't know that I'd have to see a Hardcastle up close. Oh shoot, who had one that I did like quite a bit? Boy, that's a shame. I know he does the Friday videos, pipes and books or something like that. Midway Piper. He had a like a bulldog shape or a Rhodesian shape of a Hardcastle that looked really chunky, which I did like the way that looked. I like that quite a bit. So, that's why I like seeing them. There's so many different pipes and shapes, styles and materials and brands that I've never heard of, and it's just really cool. There's a lot of really, really reasonably priced pipes out there that are just great smokers. That, I mean, if you've got the money, then absolutely, I 100% support doing the artisan pipes and all that, and buying from individual crafters. I understand that my birthday pipe, which from Phil Rivara, is in the works right now, and oh boy, am I excited about that one. But that was a birthday pipe. We can't all afford to spend whatever, $300, $400, $500, $600 up to several $1,000s on pipes. But golly, there's so many good pipes that are so reasonably priced. And oh, thanks, Greg. I think everybody knows about corncob pipes for the most part. Great smokers, easy to replace, very inexpensive. But not everybody likes corncob. The Bones line. So many different shapes. $50, $60 with shipping. Up to 100-ish if you want some special effects and stuff on it. Just great pipes. Another brand that I've learned of recently, Molina. I don't have one, but I've heard and read that they smoke great and they look fantastic. Rossi, the Savinelli kind of sub company. I've got 2 Rossi's. Great smoking pipes. 60, 70 bucks. Of course, there's a billion eBay estate pipes that you can find if you've got the knowledge or the inclination to, do some restoration on them. It's just there's so many cool pipes out there, and that's why I really like seeing the collections, because I get just more and more I learn about pipes that I didn't know existed. So I hope to see more of that. But anyways, that's all. Again, I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I'm just having, I had a really good day yesterday. I'm having a good day at work today, and I just wanted to say hi, make a video, and hopefully everybody out there is having a great Monday, a good start to your week. Hope Truck and Piper stay safe out on the road, along with anybody else who drives a truck. I'm sure there's more. There's lots of prayer requests that are floating around, so, keep the community in your prayers. You don't have to know all the individual requests or the reasoning behind them, because God knows them. So, try and stay positive about stuff. That's something that I've been trying to really work on lately. I let myself get kind of bummed out sometimes, and I get into this mindset of comparing, like comparing this lighter to ones that work. Thanks, Greg. And I think it's true. Comparison is the thief of joy. So I've really been trying lately to just focus more on the positives, and that seems to affect the mindset and the attitude. And that attitude of gratitude really does seem to help make the day better. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I guess. Hello, this is Greg, and it's time for another tunnel take. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm just rambling now because I'm enjoying this pipe, and yeah, it's good stuff. Big and Burley. If you haven't tried it and you even remotely like Burleys, give it a shot. The Latakia in it is not, don't let that scare you off. Go watch Beans 316's video on it. It's like 3 or 4 videos back, because he's not a Latakia enjoyer for the most part. And he mentioned in that video, I think either that video or another one, that it was the listing of Latakia that had kind of scared him off the first time, but he really ended up enjoying it. And I think a lot of people will, because the Latakia is not prominent, and it's a really good blend. It's a really reasonably priced blend. It's available in bulk or in a tin. It's good stuff. It really is. It's my Desert Island blend, as stated in that response to 209 Piper. And I know it looks like I'm lighting it a lot. Thanks, Greg. You really don't have to. Number one, I like a lot of smoke. Number two, if it comes down to puff, 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 puff to try and get it going again, or just putting flame to it again, I'm going to put flame to it every time. I'd rather not sit there and puff, puff, puff to try and get it going again. So it really does not require that many relights. I'm just a relighting kind of person, like Jason Dagner said. I believe he called himself a relighter. I'm just a relighter. He said that in his video, How I Smoke a Pipe. It was, gosh, 12 years old at this point, or something like that. It was a long time ago. So, anywho, I'm going to quit rambling now like I promised before. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week. And, yeah, we will talk to you next time. See ya.